morning and welcome back. Today is my first day of uni after my mid-semester break. I cannot believe we're already halfway through the semester. I don't know where time has gone, and for my mid-semester break I was in Italy and it was absolutely incredible. And thanks to jet lag, I woke up at 4:30 this morning and I've had an incredibly productive day. I got stuck straight into a 15-minute yoga session. And then I went in and had a super pampering shower. Because you know how you just feel a bit after a few days of traveling. And I did like washing my hair, conditioning. I shaved my legs. I've been using the new Chic Intuition Fab razor, which is actually pretty cool. Aside from it being a nice pink color, it's a bi-directional razor, which is pretty cool. It has 5 blades, 3 blades go one way and 2 blades go the other way. So you can actually use it back and forth across your skin, up and down on your legs, completely safely. And it just makes shaving really effortless and easy, and it's a super efficient shave. So my legs are now all nice and smooth. I jumped out of the shower, I did my makeup. I curled my hair. And now I'm all fresh and ready to get on with the rest of my day. I also managed to go and get groceries this morning, made breakfast, tidied up my room, put away a whole lot of clothes because there's always so much clothes washing after a holiday. Except for these little dresses that I will go and put in the wardrobe upstairs because I don't quite need them yet. I need to put this rack back into the garage. I always use this rack for packing. And this guy is called a loungeroo. I will have it linked in the description. It is the greatest thing that you could ever possibly have for traveling. And I need to fold it back up and put it away. So yeah, and when I was in Italy, I noticed that my external hard drive was full, which means I have nowhere to put footage or be able to edit videos. So I need to go to Officeworks right now, pick up a new external hard drive, and then today, I'm gonna fall over. Oh my god. Today is pattern making day and I have an assessment. So I'm gonna go upstairs and do a little bit of study, get my books, all my notes together, and prepare myself for an assessment that I'm kind of freaking out about, and I really need to go and get it done. So that's what I'm doing today. Also, I just want to talk about how amazing and sunny it is. It's making me so happy. Whew. It's now spring here in Melbourne, which makes me so excited, even though I know it's not really gonna get that warm for like another couple of months. But it does mean that the last few days have been ever so slightly warmer, that I don't need to wear a jacket. So I'm gonna put a knitted top on and go out without a coat / jacket, which is kind of exciting. I always like to tuck my knitted tops. Actually, I kind of like to tuck any top that I'm wearing just a little bit in the front. I call it a half tuck. I really like it. Anyways, let's go to Officeworks. This one is definitely my favorite aisle. They have the nicest stuff. Look at all this blush colored stuff. It's beautiful. They have the nicest storage. Everything's way fancy. Look at all this gold and black stuff. So pretty. I'm trying to decide if I need anything else in here while I'm at it, like any stationery supplies. But I think I'm good. I think I've got all my pencils, my sticky tape, everything that I would need for today's test anyway. So I think I'm good. I'm gonna just get my hard drive and go home. I found another section of super cute stuff. I love this like wooden, almost rattan kind of stationery storage set. And then there's also navy blue and then like a jungle leaf print. It's so cool. As much as I would love to play with my new toy and do some file transferring, I really need to go and get all of my uni stuff sorted for today so I can actually pass this assessment. So I'm gonna head upstairs. I'm up in my office and I haven't been up here in weeks and it is so messy. I did a DIY costume and then I also did an assessment for pattern making up here, and so everything is just an absolute mess. So my goal over the next week is to get in here and rearrange and clean everything up. But I've got to get out my pattern book and go through, memorize some notes notes and just organize everything, because we are allowed to take a book or a folder in with us, but it can only be half scale. Now half scale is pattern pieces that are entirely half the size of a full size 10 pattern piece for a skirt. And so we'll be doing some sort of skirt, maybe culottes or whatever, and we'll get like a flat image or an actual garment, and we have to then work out how to make the pattern piece for that garment. So I'm a little bit nervous, but it should be fine as long as I have all my information in the book that I'm allowed to take in and it's all in half scale. Everything will be fine. This is what my half scale folder looks like. It's an A3 folder that is just filled with all different bits and pieces that I've created, pattern pieces, the drafts, the intermediate drafts, everything for all different kinds of skirts. And essentially I have to use everything that I've learnt so far to create something today, and I'm hoping I can get through it. If I'm honest, I'm actually really freaking out about this assessment. I just, it's hard because I was away and I didn't have time to like fully prepare for it, which is my own fault, but I'm just actually really stressed about it. It's like 1,000,000 degrees in here as well because it gets so hot when the sun just shines in this room. And I have a million other things in my mind right now. Like the last thing that I am able to do right now is concentrate on a pattern, and instead my head is just, I've got a million other things going on, and this is the worst headspace to be in before I have an actual test to do. So I'm hoping that in the drive on the way to uni, I will calm down and I will get my head in the right zone. But this is like, stressful. I think it's pretty much, you know, all done together. As long as I have my blocks that I can trace and the information that I've learned so far, I should be fine. This is all just a mood right now. I'm just so not feeling it today. It's a bit early. I don't actually have to go to class like right now. I'm going to go to my friend's house so that we can compare notes and just kind of do a little bit of studying. I've got my knit on, some jeans, and then I've actually got some heeled boots on for once. Normally I just wear sneakers because it's easy and it's comfortable, but today I wanted to dress up a little bit more, feel a bit nice. So I'm gonna go to her house and we can do like a little cram sesh. We're setting up to do our assessment. I'm just getting out all of my supplies. I need scissors, sticky tape, these pens and pencils for sure. And then I have a ruler, my diary, and then up here is my paper. I am so glad that that is done and over with. That was one heck of a test. It was 5 hours long of pattern making. I was definitely freaking out in the beginning, but I think it all came together in the end. I can't even talk. This jet lag is killing me. I need to go home and sleep, but I'm not going to. I'm going to push through tonight because I'm not allowed to nap. And that way, hopefully I can have a normal night's sleep and then just get back into a normal routine. What an end to a day. That was an interesting test. I'm so glad I got to take my folder in with me. I started off really slow, so I was freaking out, and basically, like I said, we got a flat image of this skirt that had a basque and then had these slanted pockets on it and a zipper down the center back, and we had to create the pattern pieces that would make that skirt just by looking at this flat drawing. Some of the information was there was a couple of measurements. For the rest of it, we could just make it up, use our eye, work out what we would feel comfortable if we wanted in a skirt. Like, it's entirely up to the designer, so if you wanted to make a pocket 14 centimeters deep, 20 centimeters deep, it was entirely up to you. So I think I worked through it pretty well. I was freaking out, but I didn't jump ahead in my thought process. I took it really slow, and I think that's what helped me get through it. Anyway, so these little pieces are the half scale blocks, and from this block you can make any skirt, any pant, any bottoms basically from that piece. This is the full size. This is a full size 10, and then we had to use full size to actually do the assessment, but we could use our half scale notes and pieces. And I actually found, where is it? I found one pattern piece. God, it's missing. I found this skirt that we had, an A-line skirt with a basque, and I was like, that is exactly what I need to do for the top part of the skirt. And then in this other pattern piece, which I need to find it, a pocket, like a slanted pocket, and I was like, and that's what I need to do for the pocket. So I combined what I learned in this pattern piece and what I learned in this pattern piece, and I hope it was all good. I think I got it, and I think I made it all make sense, and I got all the pattern pieces made up. Anyway, fingers crossed that I actually passed my assessment. It was a very, very long 5 hours, and it's not like a normal exam where you go into a room and you sit down and you write for 3 hours. It's super practical. Obviously we can't talk to each other, but I have all of this like equipment, and I have my books, and I have access to like, all the things that I need, so it's not quite strict in that like I can't have anything there with me. We're allowed to have these for reference, but yeah, I think it went well, and fingers crossed I pass, and we'll just have to wait for the results. I'm gonna go and put all of this upstairs and put it away. I'm gonna relax for the rest of the evening, so I hope you guys have enjoyed my first day back at university after my mid-semester break, and I'll see you guys in my next video.